People are always going to hate you. They're going to hate you for whatever you do. But most of all, they're going to hate you is when you're with God. When you put God first. When you do the right things day after day, Satan is going to attack you. Satan is going to go after you. He's going to find out the areas that you're weak. He's going to figure out the ways where he can cause you trouble and give you heartache and give you problems and give you issues, because it is truly a battle, both physically, but most of all, spiritually. It's a battle for your soul. It's a battle for my soul. It's a battle for your soul. It's a battle for everybody's soul. We're in a spiritual battle and we're in a physical battle. But only those that fight this from a spiritual perspective and that seek God and do the right things, those are the only ones that are going to be rewarded. Why fight the good fight? Just physically. For what? Yeah, they can take your body, but they can't take your soul when you're with God. You're going to be hated. You're going to be trampled upon. You're going to be goaded into all kinds of problems, all kinds of situations. They're going to try every aspect of your being and take you and put you in places, or try and take and put you in places that you don't want to be in. You've got to resist. You've got to stick close to the Almighty Elohim. It says here, Matthew chapter 5, verse 11, "Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. The world is going to slander you. His way is going to bring enemies to your door. They're going to seek you out. They're going to, for some reason, they're going to take a look at you. They're going to stare you down, and they're going to try and figure out a way to goad you into a situation. And it could be anywhere. You could be at a coffee shop. You could be in the supermarket. You could be at work. You could be anywhere. It could be your own family. Stay focused. Stay ready. But never forget that you are blessed, and rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. And know that you are blessed when people insult you. Know that you are blessed when people attack you, because they're attacking you for a reason. Those are minions of Satan. Those are people doing Satan's bidding. They're just vessels of Satan that are out there trying to take you to deep, dark places so that you'll never come back. It says that Satan is out there like a roaring lion looking for people to devour. Are you being devoured right now? And if so, what are you going to do to fight back? What are you going to do to overcome the devouring that you're undergoing? The struggle that you're in? The only way to fight back is to seek God. The only way to fight back is to help others. The only way to fight back is to fan the flame of the Spirit. To be strong, to fight, utilizing the weapons, not of this world, but the weapons of God. Yes, we do have weapons of this world to protect ourselves, and you should be doing that. Because if you're not doing that, then you're not being responsible to yourself, your community, your family. I understand that there's certain places in the world, and unfortunately in America, where you can't do this. But even Jesus says, hey, if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. You got to protect yourself physically, spiritually, in all aspects. But know this, blessed are you when people insult you, when they persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. I don't exactly know, and nobody truly knows what that reward will be. But I know Paul does talk about it, because he knew somebody that was taken up to another heaven. They saw inexpressible things. They heard things that were unimaginable, that were incredible. Think big. You got to think outside the box. Think of abundance. Don't think in scarce mindset. Understand the battle that we're in. Understand that there's a war for your soul and there's a battle each and every day that's lurking before all of us. Matthew chapter 7, verse 6, it says, "Do not give dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearls to pigs. If you do, they may trample them under their feet and then turn and tear you to pieces." So what's this mean here? He's talking about dogs, pigs, pearls, trample them under your feet, tear you to pieces. What they're talking about here is be careful of who you're spending time with. Be careful of who you're giving your time, your emotion, your spirit to. You don't want to give a pearl a pig. You don't want to give a pig a pearl. You don't want to give somebody that's unworthy of anything of substance of you, because they're just going to trample them under their feet, and then they're going to turn and they're going to try and tear you to pieces. It's just like you don't want to waste time with somebody that is wasting your time and going nowhere. Or you don't want to waste time with somebody that's trying to start a fight with you, but you see they're goading you into a situation and they're trying to suck the life out of you and get you in trouble. Sometimes you just got to walk away. Don't turn your back at them, but walk away. Then if they attack you, then if they back you into a corner, then you got to do what you got to do. But it needs to be done seasoned with salt. It needs to be done the right way. Don't give to dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearl to pigs. If they do, they're going to cause a lot of trouble in your life. And they may even tear you to pieces. We're in difficult times, my friends. We're in a spiritual battle, my friends. The question is, are you fighting the good fight? Are you talking to God daily? Are you digging into Scripture? Are you seeking things from a spiritual perspective? Or are you focusing on things from just the worldly perspective, the physical perspective? There's two things. There's weapons of God and there's weapons of this world. Are you using just the weapons of this world? Or are you approaching things from a spiritual perspective and using the weapons of God, which can demolish these strongholds, demolish these things which are trying to destroy you and take your soul? I encourage you to focus. I encourage you to fast this coming week. I encourage you to really take things seriously. Keep your head on a swivel. We're in a spiritual battle. I encourage each and every one of us to pray for the leaders of this world, so-called leaders of this world. I'm going to pray for all of you. We need each other. We need guidance. We need focus. We're in a tough fight. We're going to need each other to get through this time. And most of all, we're going to need God. Because He's the only thing that matters. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. Links are down below. BereanMan.locals.com. I'm out.